So, this Japanese man found a car abandoned for 10 years and decided, yep, this beauty deserves a second chance. Welcome to this amazing episode of the Restoration Saga. Buckle up, because restoring a car can be as simple as changing a tire, or as complicated as explaining quantum physics to your fish-loving cat. And the secret is a solid plan. Without one, this engineer is just unscrewing bolts and hoping for the best. Step 1. Cleaning and disassembly. This isn't just a quick rinse to wash off decades of bird poop and tree sap. Nope, our meticulous Japanese craftsman is stripping this car down to its skeleton, every nut, bolt, and doodad. Let's talk engines because this is where the magic happens. Or doesn't, if it's been sitting for a decade. A typical internal combustion engine, IC, has roughly 200 parts that need love and attention. By comparison, an electric vehicle engine feels like minimalism at its finest with just 20-ish parts. For the ICE, everything boils down to two key processes: ignition and combustion. The fuel ignites, combusts, and transforms into a mix of heat and mechanical torque. The beating heart of this system is the engine block, often made of aluminum or iron. It houses critical components like pistons, the crankshaft, and connecting rods.
Oh! よっしゃ。最初形なんかもうサビだらけで何を触ってるのかな俺。
He kicks things off with the gas tank. If the fuel inside still smells like fuel and not my grandpa's varnish collection, then he can work according to his plan to reuse it again. Next, off come the bumpers and all the shiny chrome and stainless trim. Since these parts are fragile, he rigs up a hanging rack to keep them safe from being transformed into a warped piece of avant-garde art. Then, with military precision, he sorts them into three categories: replating, polishing, and replacing. Future him is already breathing a sigh of relief. And here's a fun fact to keep things rolling. Most car manufacturers don't actually make their wheels. Instead, they outsource to giants like Maxian Wheels, the unsung heroes behind the wheels on your Audi, BMW, or GM. So, as this engineer dives into this restoration project, remember, he's not just bringing a car back to life. He's resurrecting an intricate collaboration of engineering brilliance. Did you know Nokian tires, based in Nokia, Finland, invented the first winter tire back in the mid-1930s? This little tidbit reminds us how innovation drives the car world, just like this man is driving this restoration. He's breathing new life into the car's lighting system by rewiring and replacing faulty components. Whether it's a blown bulb, a cracked indicator, or a shorted circuit, each issue is met with a fresh solution. With careful precision, he installs new wires to restore the electrical flow and swaps out fused or broken lights with gleaming replacements. The front headlights regain their powerful beams, ready to light up the darkest roads, while the rear lights and indicators are revitalized, flashing brightly with every turn. It's a small but crucial step in bringing this car back to its former glory, ensuring safety and style shine in equal measure.
止めへんかったら割れてまう可能性があるんですか？おお、さすがやね。
Restoring a car that's been sitting abandoned for years is like bringing a piece of history back to life. It's not just about fixing up a rusty old vehicle. It's about giving it a second chance, preserving its story, and making sure it can roll down the road once again. Repainting is a crucial step in any car makeover. Most modern car paints, typically acrylic polyurethane enamel, are excellent at delivering a polished finish. However, let's be honest, paint alone isn't going to work miracles on major damage. They combine a colored base coat with a glossy clear top coat. And here's a fun tidbit. That shiny clear layer is sometimes called lacquer. Pretty fancy, right? Most modern car paints, typically acrylic polyurethane enamel, are excellent at delivering a polished finish. Back in the day, painting cars was a painfully slow ordeal. Picture this. Paint was applied by hand, and then you'd have to wait weeks, yes, weeks, for it to dry. It was a single-component paint that dried solely through solvent evaporation. Enter mass production, which said, "Nope, this won't do," and introduced baking ovens to speed things up. Fast forward to today, and cars are coated with high-tech two-component paint that cures in just a few hours, whether at room temperature or in heated booths. Efficiency for the win. Let's talk about the environmental impact. Older car paints were loaded with lead, chromium, and other heavy metals. Not exactly eco-friendly. Thankfully, stricter environmental regulations push the industry toward water-based paints. It's a big win for the planet, especially when you consider that up to 85% of the old lacquer paint used to evaporate straight into the atmosphere. Fast forward to the grand reveal. The body's been freshly painted, the engine's running smoothly like a content cat, and the final touch, the front hood, has been carefully reattached. With the restoration wrapped up, it's time for the moment of truth, taking it for a spin. And let's be honest, having a repair kit in the trunk isn't just a good idea. It's a total lifesaver for those inevitable bumps along the way. So, as this man takes his revived beauty for a spin, there's only one thing left to do. Enjoy the ride. Because after 10 years of sitting still, this car deserves a second chance to roam the roads. Hey adventurers! Love this project? Check out the product list below for tools that make your life easier. Your support motivates us to create more videos. Thanks for watching, and subscribe